There we go, guys.
Nice, boys.
GG, good job, good
Solid.
GG.
All right, we won our group 4-0. The best of ones are done. Now we move to
Bro, we're
best
actually good at
of
this game.
series.
Yeah, bro.
Now we move to best of series
say
from now
something?
on. So now we start the grind in playoffs. Now we're good. We've done the seeding for 2 weeks. We're chilling. Hello.
Yo.
Hello.
Hello.
Coach.
Nice, solid game. A little bit of trolling. Baus and Velia. You little rats.
Baus?
Velia says,
Baus, what is he
wanna
talking
kill
about?
him.
Baus,
You guys are thinking of diving a tier 4 fucking Nexus tower when they're all respawning in 3 seconds and you have no ults. How did that happen?
Baus?
Baus?
You
I
killed
know
him,
what he's
not me.
talking about, Velia. I know.
Oh yeah, I don't know what he's talking about.
What is he talking about?
But the only
Did you
thing
see
from
when
that
we
game quickly...
abandoned Baus?
Yeah, that was epic. You know he was out,
Oh.
but then you pulled him back in. That invade Velia, that invade on level 6. The comms, the planning, and the it was good.
The bot
Much
one.
better. Much better than just fucking going in, being like, I'm taking this, and then a fight happens and we're all dead. This was really
Yeah, I
good.
learned.
I think the enemy team did troll on the mid-wave contest, like before the grubs, second grubs. I think we could have got a bit cooked. We can watch it tomorrow.
On another level. It's on another level. It's ridiculous.
Good job, everyone.
And
Nice to be first again.
I feel like those BO1s, you can drop them out of nowhere, you know?
I think
It's good that we win all the BO1s.
I think it was well done from Verdant at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
And everything was
Now we
being
just have to wait
smooth
who we play
sailing
against.
until
Who
it
do we play
wasn't.
against?
It just
Normally, is it? Do you know what seed we play against?
Fourth. Fourth place.
Fourth place.
Why
in
is that
Africa?
fair? What?
What? What do you mean? What is
Yeah,
that?
exactly. First against
That's
fourth,
fair.
Oh yeah,
and
it is
fifth
first
against 15 lower. We can't play the last place team because
Oh,
they are lower
yeah.
bracket to start. We play the second to last.
Yeah, so we play against the fourth place team from their group,
Yeah.
and their
Exactly.
second place team plays against the fifth place team from our group.
No, their second place plays against the third from ours.
Oh, the third place from our group. Okay.
Yeah, a few good like solo plays happened. It
We
felt
might
like
get
the-
Nord if they
Yeah, actually.
don't.
That would be funny. That would be so fucking funny. I would love that.
side, and then as we started going on,
Don't fix their play, yeah.
Senkox, Nemesis,
Is No Way playing? Do you guys know?
No, they have
Ronaldo still?
No. They have a new mid now. They have Zwyru.
Oh.
Wait, why is No Way not playing?
He's on vacation.
No
It's
ways on
vacation.
vacation.
Ah, okay, okay.
And take him down to 50% HP, and then die. He can't. I mean, it's not great. It's not a great recipe for success. But he's such an expert.
Yeah.
Out
So for those who want to know, that's it. We had 4
Yeah.
best of ones.
So,
that was it for
scrims
our
tomorrow?
schedule.
when that
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the
Yes,
Odo
better,
interview,
better.
but yeah, scrims tomorrow are at 3 p.m.
Oh, yeah, let's watch that. I don't know why I didn't watch the Baus interview.
Wait, later
Scrims
tomorrow.
tomorrow at 3 p.m. and
3 p.m., yeah.
we have meeting. We'll do like 50 minutes before. Okay. So
Can you stream the Odo interview from your like
Yeah.
Discord?
Also Avelia wrapping around on the WAN. So again, these sort of micro movements on the map and how
So chat quickly. We won our best of ones. Now we've
Yeah,
topped
3
the
p.m.
group,
tomorrow.
and
you know if
now
they're playing 5 games
we're gonna go
or
into
just
playoffs.
3 games?
We're probably gonna do 5 games. Yeah.
Okay.
However, they are not flawless. So we do have a
I'm not sure if I will have time to warm up tomorrow, if that's okay. I will just go straight into scrims. I'm gonna go climbing tomorrow morning and we will see when I get back.
Yeah.
Now
Deal is
this
a
is
1
a
hour
big
awake or a
problem.
warm-up game.
I
If
don't
you're 1
know.
hour awake, bro, I'm sure you will be.
Who gave this man
Yeah, I'm up at
permission
like
to drive
7.
this
It's
thing?
just I'm not sure if
Yeah.
when I get home.
But
Yeah,
it's not a good
all
one.
good.
Okay,
Hey,
okay.
let
I guess,
go.
I guess,
He
I
hits
guess
it.
production took it from Taylor's all the time and they took us all the way back to 1930s. But here comes.
How did that not
here
hit that
comes,
fucking Herald?
Here comes. He's actually aiming for bot lane tier 2.
That's a
Oh
bug.
wow!
Some people, okay,
Bummer.
some people will say Riot in caps lock in the chat. I see you, I hear you. However,
100 more
license
damage than your
revoked.
jungler job, Nime.
Dude, look at
Yeah.
those damage numbers, man. This was not. We, of course, we highlighted bot lane.
Velia's
crowd
too
Like
quick
Rice
with
goes
that,
from like
Look at that,
not
man.
dealing any damage, and then when you
Rice
said
went
like
bot
I'm not
lane.
scared,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
just
It
like
was all
fucking
about
one shot
the
that
rest
rel.
of the map, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Three spells.
Failure especially.
Well,
I don't know what item you hit, but there's like some
Doesn't-
like insane spike you get on Rice.
It's ult, no? Ult passive on free.
Yeah,
It's everything.
I mean, they're just
2 items though,
so,
Seraph and Well.
even when we
Like you go from like ticking them a little bit to just
talk
like
about crowning.
three-shotting them or like
He
one
has,
rotation.
he
One
scales
rotation they
with
die.
every single fucking thing he buys, like with itself,
Every single
4
one we talk
times
about
it
and
scales,
talk
like
about
what the
and
fuck.
bring up how great they
Oh, his
are
ult
and
gives
how
you
the other
100%
teams
bonus
solve it, and
overload
it's
damage.
just like, dude,
Yeah,
you
on
can't
rank 3.
solve all of them at the same time. It's so difficult to do.
It's a constant climb, and the diamond gets polished every single
It's crazy
day.
that Baus,
and,
like,
well,
you
we got
hear?
another one to do it.
Yeah, yeah.
And this one
We
has a
we
lot
do
of experience,
Atakan.
so for the first
We're
time
collecting
joining
flowers.
in.
You're queuing on their
Welcome
Nexus gate
into
saying
the
they're on
interview.
me.
Welcome.
Hello.
Pleasure to meet
Hello.
you. How are
Yes,
you
I
feeling?
We're doing Atacom.
Great.
Wait, I don't even remember that.
Was a little bit nervous with the boys,
This is
but
Dodo.
you know,
Let's watch Odo. Let's watch Odo.
official day comes and then they show up, so it's just another Los Raton special.
You got the Gwen as well. You got the Gwen open for you. Do you think that was a mistake giving Gwen to Velia? Or no, enemy
well,
team, not you, not you.
Well, to be honest, probably enemy team scouted and said that this guy can't really play Gwen because he's not really practicing. Because, you know, if you look at his solo queue account, I think he's playing Zaya and stuff like that in the jungle, so he has different priorities. But you know how it is when my man is so good and so diverse in his champion pool in the jungle, he can whip out the Gwen first time and play it like that.
Boss, tell me something. You joined this project. You joined this roster filled with familiar faces. What were your first thoughts as soon as you joined in? Like, guide me through the first day where you had to work in the job, where you had to clock in and work with them. At the end of the day, what were your thoughts?
Fucking idiots.
They're all fucking
Well, I
idiots.
thought that, you know, it's quite easy to start a job when you have the GOAT in the mid lane, you have a literal world champion on support, you have Messi in the top lane, you have
Damn.
Freak Master himself, ADC, and in jungle you have Velia. You know, I mean, sometimes you need to have dead weight somewhere, and it's in, I pulled the short stick in the jungle department, but
Dead
that's
weight in
fine.
jungle.
No.
But you know, it makes my job a lot easier. You know, and as a bonus, I think on the first day when I was here, I think the hardest thing I had to do was try to explain to Baus that when you're so good at the game and you go scaling runes on every single champion you play, you don't even buy potion, you don't even buy Doran's items. Imagine how good he would be if he would just buy Doran's items and go laning phase runes so that he can scale and be the GOAT like he is. But he said to me that he doesn't need that, you know. So I'm like, I guess it's gonna be a bumpy ride for the rest of the split with the boys.
That's what I want to go to. I had a conversation with
Don't
him,
need that shit.
and he was talking about different point of views, and it's interesting to get those different point of views and find like meet in the middle.
All right.
How has it been to work in those different?
We're watching you.
Because you have to adapt.
We're watching you, though.
Come watch
play
you.
style as
Late.
well.
Oh my god, can I
Come.
watch myself?
Yeah, come.
It's been an interesting
Caedrel is streaming.
experience so far, especially with the bunch that I have right now, because I can channel a lot of my previous experiences and also a lot of the difficulties I had when I was communicating with my coaches back in LEC. I felt like sometimes I would be having coaches that weren't really understanding me. And even though they tried their best, now that I'm on the other side, I feel like I get to channel a lot of that experience to the guys I'm working with, especially with Bousy, right? Because he doesn't really like my points of view, but I feel like he's applying them, you know, like sneaky in the background. Because my goal, the first day I came in, I said to everyone, I said to the chat, I said to the stream, I said to Baus that I don't want him to stop going 0-10, right? I want him to go 0-10. But I want him to go 0-10 better, you know? So that's why I'm here, is to make him better at going 0-10 and not make him into this boring meta slave pro player, because that's not what Bousy is. Bousy is the Messi of League, and he needs to stay that way. I just need to teach him how to do a little, you know, like another football trick.
You're the goat, by the way.
That's why you're an amazing coach, Odo.
Like you're the goat. Tell me one last
free
question
glazing.
from me, and I'll let you talk about this specific situation. I think it needs to be highlighted to show everyone who you are, by the way. Because most individuals get debated to the 1v1 with Baus and get deleted. Everyone has been punished. He teased you on the cannon. You taught him a lesson. Now in front of all the internet, after defeating Baus on his, you know, dark realm, the shadow realm, what do you have to say?
Well, to be honest, I felt like when I beat him first time with Cannon, the trust has been broken between us, and I feel like our relationship got damaged in a very bad way. And then we had to do a best of 3 where he defeated me and I let him win. So now the whole world and himself, the most important himself, now he's very happy, and I feel like our relationship is a lot better because we saw him today. He moved to mid lane, right? He didn't push side lane so much. So I feel like ever since I let him beat me, now he respects me more.
Love it. Trouble has a final question for you, and we'll let you go. Final one from Trouble. Tell us, Trouble. where do you
Hello,
want?
Odo. I saw a coaching session that you had with Reckless, I think a couple of days ago, and he was basically trying to explain to you that he wanted to find timers where he can be more aggressive. And you explained to him that it feels like he quote-unquote falls in love with one of his teammates throughout every single game, and he will only follow that one player, whether it's Crowny or Nemesis. And you try to find ways
Or
for him
Baus.
to enable Velia
Sometimes
a
Velia.
lot more in the jungle. For
I
some,
try.
Velia can play a lot more aggressive.
never
dangerous
been
to
Baus.
follow
Do you think
Baus.
that has worked in the
Never
been
games
Baus.
that we saw today?
I think the boys have the typical, sleepy scrim game. So I feel like in scrims it's not really happening a lot, but on stage everyone's ego kind of comes out and they're a lot more locked in. I felt like himself, he really locked in a lot more in communication. I thought he was a lot more active and a lot more proactive. So I'm really, really happy with what all of them they have been doing, because compared to scrims now on stage, they've been doing a lot of the things that we've been working on, that we've been trying to apply. And it's a level of proactivity and control that I haven't really seen from them until now. So I couldn't be happier with the boys for their performances today.
And we can't wait to see a lot more. I'm going to let you go, Odo. Thank you so much for
W
the
Glaze,
interview
Odo,
and
W
best
Glaze.
of luck in playoffs.
W
Congratulations on
Glaze.
a flawless
W
CB
Glaze.
stage. And we'll see you
Damn.
next
All
time.
you boys, all you.
Damn. Okay, we go back to
Good.
scrims tomorrow. 15.7.
Okay, scripts tomorrow, bro.
15.7
PM?
Should we do some like
two-
patch thing or we don't do that?
2:45 CEST.
Okay.
Yeah, deal?
Do we talk about the patch anything or we just like
Yeah,
nah?
15 minutes we'll do a patch talk.
15
should,
minutes. So 2:45.
I want a presentation, Caedrel.
Okay.
PowerPoint
See you at
presentation.
2:45.
I'll get you a
Have a nice evening.
Okay.
Bye
See
bye.
you guys. Bye bye.
Good night, guys. Bye-bye.
I guess.
Bye-bye.
Stay safe. Bye bye.
Stay safe. Bye.
Bye-bye.
There it is, chat. Now we're done. We're done with the best of ones. We're done with all that. Now we can actually get some playoffs games in. We can get some best of threes, best of fives. We can get some pace. We can play against Nord again. We can play against Rudy. We can play against the teams from the other group. See who's strong in the league. And then hopefully we can progress. The good news is about the NLC, the split, is the finals is in a venue of 4,000 seats. So if we do make it to the finals, it'll hopefully be a big arena for the top 3 on the weekend. So I'm excited as fuck for the roadshow. The LAN is going to be massive. And then it's kind of crazy, the scheduling. Because if we win NLC and we go to EU Masters starts 2 days after the finals. So if we finish on the 31st, we fly home on the 1st. EU Masters starts on the 2nd. So we don't have much time to prepare. So we need to be super good this split. Because we're going to come into EU Masters with 0 days of scrims. Because we have to fly home. So it might be a bit cooked, but we'll try our best to like... I mean, if you watched EU Masters, our run in winter, we like leveled up a lot through the tournament without scrims. And we did like 1 week straight of best of 3s or best of 5s. And we leveled up every day. So we're just going to have to do that without scrims. I don't think Velia needs a visa. I mean, I need to double check, but it's in Denmark, so I'm pretty sure he's fine. Anyway, chat. I'll be live tomorrow. Tomorrow is an important day. Number 1, Lost Raton scrims. We're back straight away on the practice, bro. We're grinding fucking hard. Content team, scrimming 5 days a week. But number 2 is the LCK is back tomorrow. And you know what's happening in the LCK tomorrow? It's... What the fuck's happening? Isn't it T1 versus KT, I think, tomorrow? Yeah, it is. T1 versus KT tomorrow. T1 KT is a classic. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Shout out to the Lurkers, Bitters, Gifts, Chatters, Subbers, Donuts, Resubbers. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Stay safe, sleep well, enjoy the rest of your days, nights, mornings, evenings, wherever in the world. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye, chat. Remember, if the storm is strong and the wind is too much, just wait for the sun to come and blow the wind away. Bye-bye.